Hi, second grade. It's Miss Faroker. I'm going to be teaching this chapter for you online learners. So what I want you to do is get your chapter 3 math book. Chapter 3. So the green one. Not chapter 1, chapter 3. I know, it's weird. We're starting with chapter 3, not chapter 1. So make sure you have the right book. It's chapter 3. I'm going to say it again. And we're just today going to do the intro. We're not going to do the first lesson. We're just going to start out easy, start off slow, and just do the intro lesson. So what I want you to do, once you have your chapter 3 book, is open up. We're going to skip quite a few pages. All the pages that we skip, you are more than welcome to read them at home with your mom and dad or grandma or whoever you're with. But we're not going to do that together. So what I want you to do is I want you to flip till you see the first page that has a red box that says show what you know. And once you have that, I want you to make sure you have your pencil and I want you to follow along with me. So we're going to start. It says use symbols to add. Use the picture, use plus and equal sign to complete the addition sentence. So we have some red apples here and some green apples here. So what we want to do is we want to make on this side an addition sentence that would make sense and go with number 1. So 3 red apples. Are we going to put that plus sign or an equal sign in there? Plus. I heard you say it. You're exactly right. So you're going to put a plus sign in there. 3 plus 1, and then in that box we're going to put equals. So the addition sentence would then read 3 plus 1 equals 4. Is that right? Let's check it. 3 plus 1 equals 4. All right, we got it. Let's see if I can make this a little bit less fuzzy for you. That didn't help too much, did it? We'll keep on going. Okay, then let's go to number 2. I want to see if you can fill that out. Try that yourself first. See if you can figure out what to put in those circles. Do, 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 do. Got it? Hopefully you put 2 plus, there are 2 blue stars, plus 3 yellow stars, equals 5 stars altogether. Boom. Easy, right? Then we're going to go down, it says sums to 10, write the sum. So let's start with number 3. 4 plus 3, add those up. 4 plus 3 equals 10. Or not 10, 7. 7, not 10. And then number 4, 5 plus 0 equals 5, right? If we got 5 plus nothing, it's got to be 5. 2 plus 7, add that up. 9. 6 plus 2, 8. And 9 plus 1, 10. Now how did you add all those up? Did you use your fingers? Did you add it up in your head? Or are you just super good and you already know all those math facts, so you had it really easy? I knew all my math facts. That's how I did it, except for that first one that I made a mistake on. Even teachers make mistakes, right? Everybody makes mistakes. We just got to learn from them. All right, let's go down to number 8. I'll move the document camera just a tad bit. So we are on doubles and doubles plus 1. Write the addition sentence. So we're supposed to look at these blocks here, and it's supposed to be something, then something, something. It's going to be an addition sentence. Make sense? So how many red blocks are there? Shout it out. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, what are we going to put in here? Hopefully you said a plus sign or an addition sign. So we have 3 plus, and then we have how many blocks over here? You're right, 3. So we have 3 plus 3. And in this box, or in this circle, we're going to put equals. And then what is 3 plus 3? 6. That's a doubles fact, isn't it? 3 plus 3 equals 6. Then we'll go over to number 9. Let's see if you can do that one on your own. I'll give you a few seconds here. See if you can figure it out. Just a few more seconds. Hopefully you're getting it. And there are 3 blocks here, so we'll put 3. 3 plus, and then here there's 1, 2, 3. Oop, there's another blue block there, so we have 4 equals 7. So over here we had 3 plus 3 equals 6, and then we added 1 more block, so it makes sense that our answer is 7, right? See how those go together? Let's remember that. We might need to know that this is going to be a helper doubles fact. So maybe we'll need that in future lessons. All right, let's go to the next page, to the vocabulary builder. It says visualize it. Sort the review words in the graphic organizer. So over here we're going to put addition words. Here's subtraction words. And in the middle here is what words that are going to go for both addition and subtraction. Does anyone remember, I bet you learned it last year, what this is called? What kind of chart this is? A Venn diagram. If you said it, give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. This is a Venn diagram. So we're going to fill in this Venn diagram using these words up here. So our first review word is addition. Are we going to put addition in the addition words or in the subtraction words or in the middle? Addition, right? We got to put addition with addition. So I'm going to put addition there, and then I'll cross off addition. They've already helped us. They put plus already in the addition word, so we can actually cross that one off too if you want. Then we're at subtraction. Subtraction, where's that going to go? Subtraction. Boom. So I'm going to write in subtraction here. Make sure you write kind of small because we're going to have to fit a lot of words in here. The next word is minus. Is that going to go in the addition, subtraction, or in the middle for both? Right, in the subtraction. Minus equals. So let's think about when we have an addition sentence and when we have a subtraction sentence. Do you use the word equals in both of those? Yeah, so equals is actually going to go here in the center because it's for both. Boom. Cross that off. Count on. Okay, if I am counting on to help figure out the answer to a problem, am I going to be adding? So counting on, it means you're counting up, right? Or am I subtracting if I'm counting on? Probably addition, right? So I'm going to put count on here in the addition. And count back on the subtraction. Now I'm going to put it there because that's what we normally do. But sometimes we might count on for subtraction and we might count back for addition. But for the most part, let's just leave it like this and we'll worry about that later. Okay. Then let's go to understand vocabulary. So bring that on down, and let's finish this up. Circle the addition sentence. So which one of these is an addition sentence? 3 plus 6 equals 9, or 9 minus 6 equals 3. Hopefully, you would circle 3 plus 6 equals 9, right? Because that's the one that has addition in it, not the subtraction sentence. All right, circle the subtraction sentence. So we're going to circle 8 plus 2 equals 10, or 10 minus 2 equals 8. Right, the minus one, because that is subtraction. Here it says circle the count on fact. So, which one are we counting on to find the answer? 5 minus 1 equals 4. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So if I'm doing 5 minus 1, let's see if we're going to count on or count back. So everybody put up 5 fingers. Got our fingers up? We got 5 fingers. It says 5 minus 1. I'm going to take that one away. Did I count on with that? No. Let's see for 4 plus 1. So if I have 4 fingers, and then I'm adding 1 more, I'm going to go 4, 5. I'm counting on. So that's a count on fact. 4 plus 1. Circle the count back fact. 8 minus 2 equals 6, or 6 plus 2 equals 8. Which one is the count back fact? So again, let's start with 8 minus 2. I'm going to put up 8 fingers. Okay, we're taking away 2, so we're at 8, 7, 6. Did we count on or count back? We counted back, so that has to be the count back fact. Let's look at the count on fact really quick. We have 6, and we're going to add 2 more. So we're at 6, 7, 8. Did we count on or count back? We counted on. So I think we got that one right. All right, and that is actually all we're going to do together today. If you want, you can play this game at home or just have a really awesome weekend. I hope you guys had really fun this week and you're ready for an awesome year of online learning. I can't wait to get to know you guys better, and I hope you know that we all love you here at school, and we hope you're having an awesome time. Have an awesome weekend. See ya!